Hey, Shalom. Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessings be to the Akim now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. This is going to be another quick lesson, and Lord, when you're edified. All right, so the title of this lesson is going to be The Earth is in Terrible Condition, man. Right, and the reason that's being is because of who's in power, man. Who's running, you know what I'm saying? Who's going around bullying everybody, man? Trying to take over other nations' resources and their land. Who owns all the banks? Who do you see own everything, man? Esau, the so-called white man, right? They're the reason why the earth is in the condition that it's in, polluting the air. You know, the elder Barak from GMS Ancient of Days over in LA, he basically did a lesson, you know, touching on the same thing that I'm touching on right now, right? The air is so goddamn polluted over there in LA due to the fire, you know what I'm saying, and the chemtrails and such as other places as well, that when people breathe in the air, they're breathing the microscopic plastic. You know, they're starting to have their lungs are starting to fail them and stuff like that, man. But that's the reason, you know, Esau has to be taken out of power, man. All right, you know, look at the oceans, man. In this video that I'm gonna play shortly, it said that there was a plastic pile, a big ass pile of trash in between Hawaii and California that's 2 times the size of Texas, man. You know, why the fuck would you dump sewer, trash, and plastic in the ocean, man, when there's life that dwells in the ocean? That's because this nigga, he's known as the devil for the reason, man. Right? Because he brings forth nothing but death. He doesn't bring forth life, man. In and everywhere he goes, he's gonna bring forth destruction, man. You know, look at America. America ain't nothing but a damn concrete jungle now. A polluted concrete jungle. You know, when the Gadites was actually, you know, here dwelling, you know, in the land theirself, man, it was a beautiful land. You know, there still are certain beautiful parts of America, but now all you see is concrete. You know, back then when the Gadites was ruling, they knew that this land didn't, you know what I'm saying, belong to them. It belonged to the Most High, man. All right. So they took care of it. They maintenance it to the best of their ability, man. Wasn't no damn trash everywhere. The water wasn't polluted, nothing like that, man. They were actually able to go, you know what I'm saying, to a stream and you know what I'm saying, and drink from it, man. Now you do that, you're gonna fuck around and catch cancer, get a parasite. You know what I'm saying? One of your organs gonna fail you some because of how polluted this shit is, man. Right? You got marine life like turtles and stuff like that. You know, swimming around with plastic straws in their nose and fishing nets around their neck, man. But this is why Esau has to be taken out of power, man. And this is ultimately why the Lord is gonna bring that fire, man. Not only to destroy this place from off the planet Earth, man, right, but to cleanse it as well, man. Because if I'm not mistaken, fire is known as a cleaning mechanism, man. All right, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna, you know, clean up the earth, man. All right, so the Lord got to come back and take this nigga out of power, man. Right, because if we don't, like Matthew 24 and 22 says, if the days not be not shortened, then shall no flesh be saved, man. Right, because Esau not only is he gonna kill us off, he gonna kill himself and the rest of the planet, man. All right, so that's why the Lord has to speed up the time, man. All right, so we can hurt and be delivered and set the earth back in its proper order, man. Right, because the earth was, you know, created to be a paradise, Idan, which means paradise in the Hebrew, but now it's a shithole. You know, it's a concrete jungle full of plastic, man. All right, so this is why the Lord has to come back, you know, and set things back in order, man. So like, I'm gonna play this video real quick.
What if plastic pollution gets worse? Plastic pollution is one of the biggest environmental issues our planet faces today. Plastic slush fills our oceans, plastic trash litters our landscapes, and even the air we breathe has microscopic pieces of plastic polluting it. This is Unveiled, and today we're answering the extraordinary question, what if plastic pollution gets even worse? Are you a fiend for facts? Are you constantly curious? Then why not subscribe to Unveiled for more designed that way? And given that many more fascinating content. The problem with plastic is that
Look
most
at
of the
that shit,
time
man.
it never fully disintegrates.
This
Often it's
that
specifically
disgusting,
designed
man.
that way. And given that many plastic products are single-use items, we're producing more and more and more of a material that'll never go away. True, some plastics can be recycled, but that doesn't mean that everyone does so, leaving wrappers, water bottles, pieces of packaging, and everything else to clog up ecosystems. Around 8 million tons of plastic winds up in the ocean every year. It's predicted that this type of pollution will triple in the next decade, and that by 2050 there could be even more plastic in the water than fish, which is devastating news.
You hear that? Which we all know that we ain't got to 2050. We gonna get out of here. Shit, Lord willing, 2021. You know what I'm saying? But they had the nerve to say that there could be more plastic by 2050 in the ocean than there is fish, man. So that show you that this nigga has to be taken out of power, dog. Like, damn.
For all marine life, with aquatic creatures either mistaking plastic for food and ingesting it, or getting trapped in
Shit
casually
crazy.
discarded human trash. According to recent figures, almost half of marine vertebrates were wiped out between 1970 and 2012. But if plastic use continues as it has done, the stats will get worse. We'll see entire species forced to extinction, and increasingly severe knock-on effects across the food chain as predators consume plastic via their prey.
And Shalaki, but speaking of species going extinct, I've seen a couple of videos, you know what I'm saying, about the big cats, you know, like the lions and the tigers and stuff like that. The different species of them, like the panthers or the leos or whatever. And boy, I tell you, hella species of different tigers and stuff like that has gone extinct due to this dude hunting so damn much, man. There was known to be 9 species of tigers. Now there's only 6 left because 3 of them have went fully extinct. But the rest of the remaining 6 are in danger, man, due to this nigga over hunting. There's different species of lions like the Barbary lion, the Cape lion, the cave lion, so on and so forth. All those are extinct due to this nigga hunting. They like to say, well, they existed millions of years ago and hundreds of thousands of years ago. The Earth is only about 12 to 14,000 years old, man. Right? Man has been around ever since. But we all know that Esau is a cunning hunter, right? So he likes to kill shit off. Look at all the animals. Like, there's different species of bears, all types of stuff. There's a lot of animals that we don't even know about, man, that have gone extinct due to this nigga being in rulership, man. Going around just dry killing shit for no reason, man. All right, but that's why the Lord got to come into, take him out of power, man. Right? Because if he don't, shit, he gonna kill us off as well, which is he's planning to. Right? But we all know it's not gonna be successful.
The amount of plastic in the ocean is now so immense that at least 5 huge garbage islands have formed around the world.
5
Made
huge
up
garbage
only of the
islands.
more buoyant plastics, these floating trash heaps are set to grow and grow. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is the largest of all. Also known as the GPGP, it floats between California and Hawaii and takes up an area twice the size of Texas,
See that?
holding
Twice the
around
size of
1.8
Texas.
trillion pieces of plastic, including some dating back to the 1970s. And remember, these patches are only made up of plastic on the ocean's surface. It's estimated that 99% of all plastic in the water is unaccounted for below the waves, and these often smaller pieces pose an even more sinister threat. At 5 millimeters long or less, microplastics are small enough to go unnoticed to the human eye, but these tiny particles that never truly break down like organic matter does can remain in the sea for centuries. It's no longer a mistake on behalf of the fish to eat this.
That shit I'm gonna play on that, but y'all see, man. This is why the Lord gotta come with fire, man, to cleanse the earth, man. Look at all this. Let me go from the top. Look at that. That's like a mountain full of trash. This nigga swimming in trash, dog. Hey, man, this is why the Lord got to come with fire, man, right, to cleanse the earth, all right? This is Isaiah 24, and I'm going to start at verse 5. I'll start at 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The hardy people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. And who's in rulership, man? Who's the ones that polluting the air, polluting the ocean, polluting the land, polluting even the water? Who's the one causing animals to go extinct, man? Who is the ones doing all these things? Who are the ones that are destroying the earth? Esau, Edom, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, man. Right? And those are given to the Israelites, man. But these other nations are supposed to be following, man. But Esau, he's not following them. Like the earth is supposed to have like a, what is it called, a land Sabbath, if I'm not mistaken. You're only supposed to grow, crops a certain amount of years and give the earth a rest, man. Right? But Esau, he's just not doing it, man. He's not following the different ways that the Lord commanded us to, man. And of course, it wasn't given to him to, right? But it just shows you how much a devil this nigga is, man. This nigga's destroying the whole earth. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate, man. And Esau, Edom, they're known as the curse to earth, man. They are the cancer to the earth, man. And this is why the Lord, he's going to put them into slavery for 1,000 years. And then after that 1,000 years up, according to Obadiah 1:18, they're going to be completely wiped off the planet earth, man. Because if they don't, they're going to fuck around and try to do the same thing over and over, man. Right? It says, therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned and few men left. And that's ultimately talking about whenever the Lord returns back to the planet earth and has these missiles, shot off to these different countries, man. Because there are certain parts of the earth that has to be cleansed, man, by fire, such as America, man. Because it's a lot of pollution here, and it's a lot of abominable things that go on here, man. All right. Let's go to Job 9:24. You brothers familiar with this scripture? It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he, man?" Right? So that's why the earth is in the condition that it's in. That's why plastic filled the ocean. That's why the air is polluted. That's why the water's polluted. That's why everything is out of order, man. Because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Right? The Lord said, when the righteous are in rulership, the people rejoice, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's in the book of Proverbs, I think. Let's go to that real quick. Proverbs 29:2. Yep, Khan says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. All right? So Esau, Edom, with him being in rulership right now, everybody's mourning, man. You're having different, heathen women from these different nations talking about, you so-called black people. I heard y'all don't know who y'all are. Well, y'all are indeed the children of Israel. Y'all need to turn back to Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, so we can be delivered or something like that. We all know that Yahweh ain't the name, it's Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shah, but you get the point, man. Right, the people are mourning right now because you got Esau going to these different countries, you know what I'm saying, taking their resources, you know what I'm saying, causing war, dropping bombs and missiles over there and shit like that. But when we're in rulership, ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, whenever you know what I'm saying, we do come back into power, all these other nations are gonna have to serve 1,000 years into slavery. But after that 1,000 years is up, hey, we're gonna have mercy upon them. We're gonna let them get their own land back, right? And everything, hey, gonna be at peace, right? But the only ones that are gonna not receive mercy are you Edomites, man. Right? According to Obadiah 1:18, y'all gonna be completely destroyed from off the face of the earth, because ever since y'all have existed, starting from, you know what I'm saying, what is it, Adam and Eve, man, right? Going back to that time, y'all have did nothing but deceive, destroy, and kill, man. All right. So now let's go to the book of Romans. Romans 8:19, it says, "For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of power, of Yahweh." Right? And that's exactly what all the creatures and the wildlife, you know what I'm saying, the earth are waiting for, man. All right, they're mourning right now, man. You know what I'm saying? They're swimming in trash. Their habitations are getting cut down. You got Esau over there in Salaki. You got Esau burning down the damn rainforest, man. That's that's a dwelling place for many creatures on the earth, man. Why the hell are you gonna go burn it down? Cutting down trees rapidly for no reason, man. All right? So right now, all the creatures of the earth are mourning. They're waiting for us to come back into power, man, so they can, you know what I'm saying, live to, you know what I'm saying, the best of their ability, man. Because right now, they got, you know what I'm saying, worry about, drinking polluted water, all types of stuff like that, man. All right? And this will be the last scripture. Revelations, the 11th chapter. Revelations 11:18, it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, right? And that we're coming to the point where Esau's wrath is coming to an end, man. Right? It says, in a time of the dead, speaking about the other nations, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and that's what we represent, and to the saints, which are the Israelites, and them that fear thy name, which is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroyed earth, man. And that is ultimately what the Lord is going to come back to do, man. Because Esau has done nothing but destroyed the whole earth, man. Look at the condition of the earth, man. It's a shithole, man. So since they do that, man, hey, you reap what you sow, right? You're gonna sow destruction, and guess what? You're gonna reap that as well, man. So when the Lord returns back to the planet Earth, He's gonna destroy Esau from off the face of the earth, man. All right. So with that being said, Lord, when y'all was edified, before I close down, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. The abundance to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Akim that are pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom and the Ba'at Babar.